Many are going through dark nights of the soul, and this has been something that they've gone through several. It's not just one, but this is one of the most impactful ones at this time. And so without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this message. All praise to the Most High, Yeshua, Jesus Christ. By you becoming wise about what you were dealing with, basically, you had to come to the point of truly understanding that it never fully was about the things that it may have seemed like. You may have thought that you weren't as understanding. In fact, you were overly understanding, but becoming more conscious of the fact that there's things within the connection that wasn't yours to fix. When you began to see the truth for what it was, you realized that there is no looking back. Now they're sitting in a state of wanting to disassociate it, wanting to numb themselves, and they'll feel as if some of the things you said as of late has really hit the nail in their coffin. They feel as if they've come to some end because of their inability to be solid within the connection. And you have made it to this point of finalizing what seemed to be a karmic cycle in a way that they were really surprised by. Because with this Queen of Cups energy, representing you're very compassionate. You could also, this could resonate for Gemini. I'm also picking up heavy Pisces signs at this time. But you got to a place of spiritual maturity. And this is why judgment is being called within this connection. They are having to face the truth of them not doing the work. And again, it represents the Hermit. This could resonate for both the masculine and the feminine. But this is an ending to a really long-standing karmic cycle. For some of you, this could have represented for years, where you've been trying to get this person to see the truth. You were literally like a lighthouse for this person, but this person, Virgo could be relevant at this time. This person did not want to integrate their shadow self. A lot of it has to do with some core wounds, but they wanted to rush in with you because they do see success with you. We have the 9 nines here. There's an ending that's happening on both of your behalves, the masculine and the feminine. But by you remaining upright, you're receiving your wishes coming true. They're wanting to come in with you towards stability. You're guiding them towards that because right now they're feeling very left out in the cold. Many of them are in a like mindset. They could be experiencing some level of poverty. With the 5 of Pentacles here too, they're having to face some harsh truth. Many of them may have been in denial, but now they're coming to a place of awareness because you and this divine masculine, with the 6 of Cups coming out, they have very happy memories of both of you. And in your absence, they're thinking of you even more. They're wanting to come in towards you, but they know they have to really do the work. But right now, they're in this very sullen energy, but they're really thinking. They're looking back at how you both were there for each other, very nurturing. Also, I'm picking up that you were able to maintain a level of innocence within this connection. You have a very home, nostalgic type feeling when they are with you. And so for some of them, they wanted to sabotage it because they felt as if it was going to end eventually, because a lot of things that they really honored and valued ended. But they see that you're still in your Queen of Cups energy. You are thriving, you're nurturing, and even with this water at her feet, like, you've shed a lot of tears, but you're still moving forward. You're still positive. And that's something that is really called judgment for them. Moving forward with the Oracle cards, they're wanting to focus on getting well. Many of them could be trying to get a physical checkup at this time. They're wanting to make better choices because they're becoming more self-aware to the point of why you block them out, why you put up healthy boundaries. It's because they're questioning the patterns that they've been involved with, because they see that you're willing, they know that you really love them, but they know that you're also willing to choose peace over them. They also long for the embrace of this connection. You have this nurturing energy towards them, something that they're not able to achieve anywhere else. And it's forcing them to come to terms with who they are so they can overcome these obstacles. We want to get back to being powerful, being strengthened, And they also understand too, with this pushing you away, you know, them being in this runner dynamic, when they look around, they see that you weren't behind them, you weren't running after them. A lot of this too has to do with the fact that they have childhood wounds. They may have been abandoned at a young age. They may have felt abandoned. They may have felt used and manipulated. But with them creating chaos, some of them could have even preferred the attention over third-party connections. And it wasn't that they necessarily preferred it. It's just that it was easier. But it left them feeling silly. Now they're left with these third-party connections that are very clown-like, and they feel like it's not a match of who they really are. Because all in all, although it may seem as if it was a thrill with these third-party connections, they know that it's not truly who they are, and it doesn't give them the type of chemistry that you give. They are truly inspired by your mystique. You're very mysterious with your Queen of Cups energy. Somehow you're able to be positive. Somehow you're able to support yourself. You have a lot of wisdom, and that could be very intimidating for them, but at the same time it's inspiring. It's causing them to really think deeply about the choices they're made. And so being that it's painful to face the truth in regards to the connection, even aspects of yourself had to face the truth of, you know, maybe you have even said some choice words to the masculine that you weren't really proud of, but it had to be done. You had to communicate just straight up with them by hitting the nail on the head. This has ushered in a tower moment. And they also realize that you're very protective of your offspring, of your children, just like a kangaroo, like you hold them really close. That's something they also admire, because it reminds them of them not being protected as a small boy, or a girl. And so although you're very nurturing, with the salt coming out here, just represents sustenance, represents that just like salt can add flavor, it can also sting. And that's the essence that they pick up within you. They're getting well, but again, it's taking time because they're having to realign their heart, mind, and soul. But they're inspired by you because they do not want to lose this true loving connection. It's a love for a lifetime.